Stepping out from Robin Hood's Bay, leaving footprints in the clay. 90 miles to St. Bees with nothing but the wind and sea. Yorkshire moors are calling my name, green and gold like a rambling flame. Every hill's a story to tell, with every step a wishing well. From coast to coast I wander free, with an open heart and blistered feet. A long walk home for you and me, from Robin Hood's Bay to St. Bees.
Well, good morning. You're probably just looking at a black screen wondering what's going on. Day 13, I've made an early start. It's probably pushing 6 o'clock now. And I'm heading down towards Shap Abbey. The weather forecast for today is pretty decent. It is clear as a bell at the moment. I can see the stars. I doubt you will be able to on screen. You might just be able to make out the wall. I should be in the field to the right, but by the time I was messing about with gates and whatnot, I thought it'll just be quicker to take the road down to the Abbey. It is a bit cool this morning. I'm hoping that I can have the vast majority of this knocked off by 1 or 2 o'clock. Probably aiming to get into Patterdale for about 4. Reckon on it being about 15 miles. So probably won't film much until the sun comes up, which should be about an hour. We are getting a little bit of light from the east. Not that you'll be able to see anything. So yeah, stayed at the Crown last night. The owners are very nice, very accommodating. One thing I would say is I wouldn't recommend their pods if you're wanting to camp there. Yeah, just use your tent instead. My God, that pod just filled with condensation overnight. Luckily I managed to keep most things out the way of it, but yeah, I was more worried about my sleeping bag than anything else. But yeah, if you're offered a pod, I'd say don't bother, camp instead. Well, that's been challenging to say the least. Just coming across that ground in the bog, it's so easy to get disorientated in the dark. But yeah, I've got a little short walk on this track, thankfully. And hopefully it will keep getting brighter. As wind is coming from the east again, and we got a bit of a red sky this morning. So I hope this is the right way. Oh. Awesome little markers. Thank you, people, whoever put these in. And all of a sudden, things have changed dramatically. About 3.5, 4 miles in, so maybe about 11 miles left. But I've got to get up onto these buggers first. That's a bit of a wow moment. Really starting to feel like I've arrived in the Lake District. Ground suddenly become a lot rougher. Hills are popping up everywhere. There's a real fell feel to the landscape. Heron. I've not got far to go into the small village close to the head of the reservoir. I'll take a good break there, I think. And oh wow. That is an old bridge. It's amazing, you come through a gate and it's like walking into a different world. This really feels like I'm in Lakeland now. On the track up the side of Haweswater Reservoir. So we should be able to see the lake fairly shortly, but this is the beginning of the lakes, and I'm in no doubt that this is going to be tough. We'll see just how much difference the previous 135, 140 miles has made. Red squirrel. He's up there watching me. Let's see if we can see him on this side. No, I've lost him. He just popped up on the wall. There. Lovely. It's not often I get to see a red squirrel. Just wasn't quick enough for the camera. There's another red squirrel just on top of the gate. See how close we can get. Hello, little guy. Hello. So decision time. Rather than walking all the way up the lake, I think I'm going to cut up here. There should be a footpath off to the right fairly soon, within the next half mile or so. Probably up this river where the falls that you can see there. It's not quite as steep as the original route, although I think there'll be a bit of a steep initial climb. But then once I've finished that, it's going to be quite a sort of gentle climb to Kidsey Pike. Wow. Wowee. So that's the plan anyway. Because I think the climb on the original route is a bit of a scramble. Now, this looks to be the junction. Oh, here goes nothing. This climb is taking forever. I don't think I'm too far from the top of the steep bit. Then I think it'll be a bit undulating, but I'll be able to make a bit better time. But at the moment it's 10 steps at a time, have a rest. You can see how steep it is just with the drop away there. Bye, heck. Slope has finally eased up a little. Can make a bit of progress, but this has been a right slog up this. It's good clear track though, and I've got a cairn to aim for just on the hill sort of in front and to the left of me. Temperature's really dropped by heck. I'm just keeping going as long as I can. I don't really want to stop because I'll cool down rapidly. But this is hard. This way. I must be out my goddamn mind. Oh, wow. That was 30-40 mile an hour wind there. And it is not warm. This is why I'm walking east to west. That takes your breath away. God, I'm suddenly quite emotional. Once I get a bit further along, I'll take a rest. But wow. That's just stupendous. Highest point on the coast to coast, and just incredible. I'm glad the weather's stayed its hand today. levelling out for a bit, thankfully. With 3.5 miles to go into Patterdale. And, I think it's pushing 1 o'clock, so I've done pretty well time-wise. Angle turn at last. That was a seriously bit of scary path. Seriously bit, a bit of seriously scary path. Holy cow. That was a case of just keep looking at the ground. Don't think it's getting much better. Wow. These are the sort of views I like to enjoy from not quite so a precipitous position. It's this that kills me. It's an absolute nightmare to walk on. There's just little bits of the path have been upgraded and are really good, but stuff like this is a nightmare. Oh man. Hiya. Wow. Oh my. I'm off the hill. I'm off the hill. Thank goodness for that. I am absolutely done. And it's the descent that's done me. So, about half a mile to the hotel, because I'm in the Patterdale hotel tonight. And boy am I looking forward to that. I've got a little bit of disco leg going on. Whew.
Miles to St. Beach with nothing but the wind and sea. Yorkshire moors are calling my name. Green and gold like a rambling flame. Every hill's a story to tell, with every step a wishing well. From coast to coast I wander free, with an open heart and blistered feet. A long walk home for you and me, from Robin Hood's Bay to St. Bees.